Dear Alex, things have not been the same for a long time. More than once, I have wanted to check my conversion statistics and the results are not the same. I want to be better, so I have checked my dashboards and realized that everything is built correctly, but my MQL reports always look different. I no longer know what to do so that we can be well again and that my reports do not lie to me again.
So your conversion reporting is lying to you. Let's fix that. Usually, when someone is creating a report to know exactly when someone became an MQL, the became a marketing qualified lead date property is used. So what happens is that this property is a dynamic field. So HubSpot creates a new timestamp every time the lifecycle stage is updated. So a very common practice is that as someone submit a forms, you can create a workflow and then set the lifecycle stage to marketing qualified lead. And although this is a very common and useful practice, what happens is that if that person is submitting a second form and automatically going to marketing qualified lead, before checking where exactly in the lifecycle stage it is, what it's going to do is mark them as a marketing qualified lead again, even though they're probably a sales qualified lead or an opportunity, and that time and the timestamp is going to be set again. So what I suggest is that if you have that automated through a workflow, is first creating an if-then branch like this one and making sure you're setting as a marketing qualified lead only those that are a subscriber or a lead. Another very common practice is that within a form, you can add a hidden field like this one, like lifecycle sales, and have the marketing qualified lead information here. So again, this is very useful, but what happens is that if all of your forms have this information, every time someone submits a new form, they are going to be set as a marketing qualified lead again. To avoid that, what I suggest is that you can create this, but go to the logic and replace with a queue progressive field. So what it's going to do is that if this has been submitted before, it is now going to ask something different. So for example, here is the mobile phone number. Please don't forget that you can also have information about what this contact is doing with follow-up options. So you can notify the contact owner or a specific person if this contact that already exists is submitting a new form. So these are the main two options to avoid that timestamp to be changing a lot or at all. If by some reason this is very necessary in your process, that's okay. But what I suggest is that you can create a custom property like this one. So I name it the real date became a marketing qualified date, and you can create it as a date picker. So what you're going to do is create another workflow where you filter by the became a marketing qualified lead date known, and the property that you created is unknown. So what it's going to do is copy that date into the real one, so you can use the real one for your reporting. And of course, this is only going to happen once. So this is going to be the first time that is set as a marketing qualified lead. So that way, when you use the new property in your reporting won't lie to you again.